Hey, a bit of sketchbook talk because I've been up to Dartmoor and there's been some really stormy weather, and I've created a load of sketches that I think are really going to feed into where I'm at with my work at the moment. And I thought I'd show you, because it's a different format. It's a bit bigger than my normal small sketchbooks, but these ones, they're really concentrating on the weather. So the big clouds that are coming in. And what I think sets them off and makes them really work is the scale. So when I bring in the small trees in the distance and the line of maybe the hills in the distance, that really counteracts the big sky. And so you get the sense of scale comes in. Without that, I think the marks get quite confusing. And so if I flick through, it's basically like storm coming over Dartmoor. And so you've got the grasses and the big, stormy skies. And this is a good example. So the dark point of focus, and then everything else kind of whooshes out from that. And I think that's getting stronger and stronger in my work as I'm understanding it more and more and realizing the importance of it. And some of these clouds, some of these skies get really, really stormy, like this one especially. But the work that I was doing in Harris relates to these really well. I like this one. I love this big open space and the tiny rocks and then this cloud swooping in. And in terms of taking them into a painting, I'm imagining like a lot of the work that you've seen recently. So these are just some trials, some of the paintings from Harris. So whereas this is textured, I might bring in a bit of texture, but I think the grass is enough in here. And then I was just there, this one again. I think there's a real sense of depth and perspective. And I think that really comes in because you've got this one point where everything kind of comes out from that one place. I also did loads and loads of thumbnails and a really epic sky with a tiny tor. And these were really good. So like, again, breaking it down as a collection and seeing, am I repeating? Is it all the same? Am I getting obsessed with the same kind of image? Or are there different, as a whole body of work, well, how could I mix it up? And this gives me an overview of the sketches. I kind of flick back through and then get this page and then turn it into a tiny thumbnail. And so I think, right, okay, there's loads in this. There's square formats, long formats, and it kind of, again, what I was talking about the other day, it collates my ideas into an overview, but this time instead of on a wall, within a sketchbook. And I'll keep doing this. I mean, this page is based on the estuary, so you can see the boats and stuff like that, but the Dartmoor ones, I think, whereas the other ones, it's the boats that are the focal point, and then the weather and the landscape spills out from these it's the tors and the hills in the distance, and everything kind of spills out from that. So yeah.